I'm assuming everybody in here has at least heard of Jesus, or they know about him. How many of you know the things that Jesus did when he was on the earth? 1, 3, 5? Yeah. Oh, I definitely got to do this one. Well, anyway, let me just cut into this one. There's a lot of men going around on the boss tip thinking they're the boss. I'm not even going to throw no names out there because nobody's the boss except for one. Amen. And no matter what kind of depiction men depict themselves to be, whether through power, through respect, through money, through fame, through women, no matter what it is, there has never been a character, fictional or non-fictional, that compares to Jesus, the ultimate boss. So I'm going to talk about a day in the life of a boss, and we're going to see what's really boss-like. Who else that went out there, raised the sick, healed the dead, took the crucifixion and stood up and laughed in death's face and said, you thought you had me, but you didn't. Nobody. Nobody else could do the things that Jesus did. He's the ultimate boss.
Kid. May everybody want to be the boss, right? Who the boss? Is it you? No. There's only one boss, man. About to tell you a story. It's just a day in the life. Yeah. Just another day in the life of a boss. The woman after him tried to make him king by force. Just another day in the life of a boss. The woman after him tried to make him king by force. Just another day in the life of a boss. Instead he chose to go and leave his life on the cross. Just another day in the life of a boss. He wants to cross you over so your life isn't lost. The world went after him, tried to make him king by force. Just another day in the life of a boss. Virgin birthday ask how he magically lived, and why on earth he crashing up at Zacchaeus' crib. I mean, he be with sinners seated, witnessing the Nicodemus. One must be born again, already been a fetus. So picture him and Jesus digging in the scriptures, reading, how can I be born again? He hit him with the biggest teaching, kicking demons out, heal the sick, raise the dead. Just another day in the life, break the bread. Olivet discourse, sermon on the mount. Isaiah scroll in the temple, learned it in and out. So gotta meet with Moses and holler at Elijah. Go and teach the Torah, swallow that saliva. Mix it with some mud to heal the eyes of a blind. School of Pharisee, when they ask, is he divine? Just another day in the life of a boss. Instead he chose to go and leave his life on the cross. Just another day in the life of a boss. He wants to cross you over so your life isn't lost. Yeah, exposing wolves, closing the sheep. Some are strangers, cracking whips, overturning money changers. Sabbath day miracles, rabbi calling Levi. Wedding down in Cana, he not serving cheap wine. Dead obey his voice, man. Tabitha, Lazarus, don't obey his voice. Calm, no hazardous. On the boat with the disciples, great surgeon. Lake of Galilee, he reeling in a sturgeon. He always roam, man, no place to rest his dome. Even foxes have holes, but the sun has no home. Saving broads' lives when they caught in the act. And then he gave his own life just to give us ours back. Told Peter, put away that sword, don't swing. Stripes in his back, crown of thorns for a king. Man, he brought before the Jews, any witness in the pilot. Accusers getting cheap shots, he remains silent. Just another day in the life of a boss. Instead he chose to go and leave his life on the cross. Just another day in the life of a boss. He wants to cross you over so your life isn't lost. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He could have been king that day, but he chose to go and die and give his life away for us instead. But he's coming back soon to take his rightful place as King of Kings and Boss of Bosses. Yeah.
Boss have you ever heard of? Have you ever heard of a bigger boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? Who the boss? Yeah. Alright. Look at this. He stood up. He stood up with the holes in his hand and just walked off and brushed death off like it wasn't no thing.
Yeah, go.
That's it.
Oh, bad, baby.
And now there's a lot of posers running around with a false title calling themselves the boss. And I gotta speak on that for a minute, man. Like, even dudes in the street calling themselves the boss. According to men, it'd be like 10 million bosses, but Ain't nobody the boss except for one. Whoa.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He could have been king that day. He chose to go and die. He gives his life away for us instead. But he's coming back soon to take his rightful place as King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Man.
Have y'all ever heard of a bigger boss than Jesus Christ? You can be honest. Have you heard of a bigger boss than Jesus Christ? There ain't nobody like the one. So picture him and Jesus digging in the scriptures, reading, how can I be born again? He hit him with the biggest teaching. Kicking demons out, heal the sick, raise the dead. Just another day in the life, break the bread.